Secretary Kerry, did you meet with Iranian Foreign Minister Zarif in Munich during the Munich Security Conference in February 2019?
I don't know if I met with him in 2019. I don't have a recollection of 2019.
Maybe you don't remember the year.
I met with him. I know I met with him. I know I met with him in 2018, and I met with him. I think twice in 2018 and twice in 2017.
Do you recall meeting him in Munich during the Munich Security Conference?
I recall meeting him. I just can't remember exactly which year or when it was.
Were there other U.S. participants in that meeting?
Well, I think it was not a meeting. I think I just
Were there other U.S.
pleasantries.
Were there other Americans with you in that discussion?
I don't recall.
Which U.S. participants were in the meeting? Any other names?
But I remember I had other people with me. I have to go back and figure out. I don't recall who was the traveling party.
Did the discussion involve foreign affairs?
Writ large, yeah.
Did it involve U.S. foreign policy?
It involved sort of listening to views of what is happening in the world. Where are we? Where are we going? What do you think about this? It's a general conversation.
How many meetings did you have with Zarif during the Trump administration?
I think during the Trump administration, I had 4 meetings.
Would messages, communications be passed between the two of you separately?
No, the only time we ever had any communication was about the specific meeting to get together to compare notes on what was happening in the world.
Do you recall having a conversation with the House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff at the Munich Security Conference? Do you recall having an extended conversation with the House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff at the Munich Security Conference?
I think we had a beer in the Ratskeller underneath the thing, but I don't recall specifically very much.
Okay, there was a main room, because I was there as well. There was a main room where there was a bunch of speakers, and I was there, I watched. You guys had an extended conversation. You don't recall that conversation?
In the main hall?
Yes.
It's entirely possible. I remember sitting with him having a beer. It was more fun.
But you don't recall having that conversation with the chairman?
I don't recall the conversation. It's entirely. I think he sat beside me. We sat on the right side of the hall, looking towards the stage, and I think we sat there.
Okay. Well, you guys were standing, but when you guys met with Zarif, when you were talking about U.S. foreign policy, would you advocate for your position on policy?
The only time I didn't advocate for my position, when I met with him, during the period of time I met with Zarif, we were in the agreement. From the time President Trump pulled out of the agreement in May of 2018, and I don't recall having another conversation with Zarif after that.
Well, we're running out of time. We have one president at a time, and those conversations weren't helpful. I yield back.